was promised information. Scott.
Sir.
Get it sorted. Nothing too fancy. Riverside apartment will do. We aim to please.
I know what your aims are.
Yeah, well, as soon as you're ready, we'll get down to business.
I've had a long journey. I want something to eat.
I'll have a word with the chef.
And something to drink.
Anything else?
A newspaper would be good.
I'll see what I can do.
This side of the millennium.
Confidence. I like that.
Gov, Carl Jones has arrived. You asked to be kept informed?
Yeah, thanks, Jim.
A D.C.I. Burnside is with him.
Ask him to come and see me, will you? And send Duncan in.
Gov?
Yeah.
Gov?
Have you ever come across Frank Burnside?
Only by reputation.
So how do you feel about working alongside him?
What, at crime okay?
No, for me. You see, he's going to be on our patch for a while, and I want somebody close to him to keep an eye on what he's doing.
What does D.C.I. Burnside think of that?
He doesn't know yet.
Yes, love.
Cup of tea and a bacon roll to go.
What's in your waistline, Guff?
Hello, Tony. You still here? Thought they'd have pensioned you off by now.
They very nearly did, Guff.
So that's the infamous Frank Burnside.
Yeah, the one and only. Look, what's not you want with Jones, eh? I mean, it's a bit of a coincidence, isn't it? Him and Burnside turning up on the same day. They must be together. Well, you make it sound as if they're dating each other, Reg.
If Jones is up for release, they might be looking to relocate him at Sun Hill.
They couldn't do that. Michael Casey's family still live here.
Yeah, and don't forget he's a free man. They couldn't stop him.
Hello, Rich. Haven't they found you out yet?
Oh, sir, I don't know what you mean.
Still skiving off on Federation business?
Well, I resigned from my position as Federation representative, actually.
Resigned? You were voted out, Reg.
Yeah, well, in as much as I failed to win the election, yeah.
Gov, D.C.I. Meadows requests the pleasure of your company.
I thought we might. Do you mind?
No, sir. Shall I,
Don't worry, James. I know the way.
Come in, Frank.
Jake.
I won't keep you. This is D.C. Lennox. You don't mind if I said send, do you?
Has he got a first name?
Duncan.
Oh, a sweaty.
Let's just say I know my way around a plate of haggis.
I can see that.
I believe you've got Carl Jones in the building.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
And you're planning on keeping him here?
There's a safe house waiting for him in Wellbank Road.
So what's the deal?
You were with Amip at the time, weren't you? When Michael Casey went missing?
Yeah, I was.
Jones reckons he can uncover a body that may or may not be Michael's.
Yeah, I know that much.
He also reckons he can name names.
So what does he want in return?
Early parole.
So how long have you got to get a result?
Week.
Well, you need some help then. D.C. Lennox.
I got my own team.
They don't know the area, Frank.
Then give me Jim Carver. I'm sorry, Duncan, but I've never forgiven you lot for Bannockburn.
Jim's not available.
All right, you're in. But, Jack, you've got to do me a favour in return. Duncan, take this to Laughing Boy with my compliments.
Tea's freezing.
Yeah, he likes it that way. Believe me. Oh, yeah. And don't apologise for the delay.
Compliments to Mr. Burnside.
This tea is cold.
Is it?
This is bacon.
So?
I'm a vegetarian.
We don't have them in Scotland. When you finish your food, we're to go to the interview room.
Things have changed, Frank.
Yeah, I suppose I have. Well, for a start, I don't have to call you sir anymore.
Well, you can if you want. No, I mean on the ground. You can't swag around like you own the place.
Why not? Always used to.
Well, the lads have spent a lot of time building up allegiances, you know, getting informants in place.
Jack, I have taken the relevant courses. I do know which hand to hold my knife and fork in.
He's not crime Q.
It's politics.
We don't know anything about him.
Look, like it or not, we have to deal with Sun Hill. Now, they want a man on the inside. And I don't blame them. I'd want the same thing if I was Jack Meadows.
He doesn't trust you.
Why should he? Last time I was here, I was the one in the cell.
Go. Wait a minute, Gov.
Wait a minute. It's the way things are. Get used to it.
I take it you know the procedure, Carol. 2 tapes. We keep one, you keep the other. Give it to your solicitor. I'll play it to your friends at parties, whatever.
Carl, make yourself comfy.
Tell us about the lockup.
What's to tell?
Describe it.
Small. Damp. Someone thought it a good idea to wallpaper the place. One wall was covered in flock, but it kept peeling off.
What was that for? Decoration? Or soundproofing?
What?
To cover the noise.
It was an attempt to make things cosy. There was a sofa and a mattress. Jerry had bought a large pink teddy bear and that sat in the corner.
Jerry?
Jerry. The man I now know to be Henry Mayer.
The same Henry Mayer who's now doing life for the murder of a young girl in Leeds.
Yeah. Only I knew him as Jerry. And he preferred boys.
So, what was his role in the circle of friends?
He was just a member like anybody else. There was no hierarchy.
There's always a hierarchy.
If there was, it was unofficial, and it worked on date order.
The date in which you joined.
You knew who was before you and who was after you. That's it. Bit like the Masons.
I wouldn't know. This is getting us nowhere. How about you show us this lockup?
Why?
The fresh air might help jog your memory.